A very amazing day, viewers, especially the students of Dark Purple Campus, STBA Pontianak. Well, today in this video content, we are going to talk about again translation, particularly about how to translate well. Well, viewers, I want to highlight on the how we translate by considering, emphasizing on the equivalences of target language from the source language. Wow, take a look at it. Yeah, let's start from the divination. Why? Because in fact that you still translate word. It is totally wrong, because when you translate word, comes out to be what you find in the dictionary, and then it is not accepted in the target language. Okay, in our translation workshop, you have already known that we translate from English language into the target language, that is Indonesian. Well, okay, we are going to start with the divination by house. No, not house where you live in, but then Julian house. Okay, Julian house in her book entitled Translation as the Communication Across Languages and Cultures, published in the year 2016. She defines this way. Ta-da! Okay, she defines there that the definition of translation is the activity to find the closest meaning and reconstruct the form, not translate, yeah, reconstruct the form of word, phrases, clauses, sentences, etc. Okay, from the source language into the target language. Then House added more that the translation is about how to produce the equivalent meaning. Remember, the equivalent meaning. The equivalent meaning from one source language into other target language of translation product. That what you must keep in your mind, you must bear in your mind that you don't translate word. Because when you translate word, what you got, when after you look up the high frequency word that you don't know the meaning into the dictionary, making sure, but then when you translate into Bahasa and it is not accepted, and it will have the weird sounds, sense, I mean, okay, and then it sounds ridiculous, I guess. And then as Indonesian, I think you will sometimes read the translation of foreigner into Indonesian, and you can feel that it is translated using translating machine, and it will sounds, I have already mentioned before, weird. It will sounds really not accepted in the target language, in this case Bahasa Indonesia. Okay, let me give you the example. So again, what I'm going to tell you is highlighting, focusing, emphasizing on the equivalences of the word from the source language into target language. Well, I give you the example from the text that you have ever translated. Okay, wait. Okay, we are going to see the verse text that you have already done before in the mid-task about Cappuccino course. It is quite simple, I guess, but quite complicated for the student at school. I take it from one of the students' book at school in the secondary school level, because some of you maybe later on will be the teacher at school. So then, yeah, you must be able to translate well to be the model of your students. Okay, there. As you can see, yeah, there is the word, okay, there is the word thick brown form. Okay, is it suitable if we translate thick into tebal? Kind of book, thick book? No, why not you try to translate it before into kental? Yeah, because it is form, yeah, busa or busa. Okay. Then going down there, you see the word as cappuccino was brewed. Some of you translate, I think all of you translated into sebagai, you translated into seperti, yeah. Be careful. Even as can be translated into karena. Okay. Ya, pada saat. Okay. But then all of you translated into seperti. Okay. Then we are going down. You translate that coastline. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it? I'm going to pick up shoreline. Ya, shoreline. Ya, garis pantai. Is it sounds okay? Garis pantai. Dan be careful. We know tepi pantai. Ya, why must be garis? Okay? And another one that I guess that you were not careful in translating this. You are Indonesian, actually you must be familiar with Indonesian word, yeah? The last from this text. Wait, okay? They are, this one I pick up, okay, they are quite cool when touched. Then you translate it into keren. Is it possible for something natural you say keren related to something that you touch, it sense, yeah, something that you can feel it, and then you say, yeah, I mean keren related to something, yeah, it is related because it is form, yeah, form, yeah. So actually it is sejuk, yeah, because you talk about temperature there, you talk about how you feel it. So not keren, it is not something that you look, yeah, because this is something that you touch, you can feel, yeah. So it's more suitable, not keren. Okay, BTS, Korean boy band, keren. Okay, whoever you think keren, but not busa kental cappuccino. Okay, then one more thing. Okay, one more thing from this text. Okay, from this text, and that's how ocean form, yeah, is formed. You say terbuat. Okay, what is that? Something that I read from your book. You translate, actually it will be very good bahasa if you say terbentuk. Okay, itulah bagaimana busa lautan terbuat. What you translate? Okay, sounds okay, but it's better terbentuk. Yeah, sounds good in bahasa. Again, now we are going to go to the second. Yeah, finding the equivalence again. Finding the equivalence, you must be careful, especially in translating wise word, in translating proverb. Yeah, talking about proverb, yeah, okay, I can pick up one of the example. Yeah, rob Peter to pay Paul. Okay, of course, if you translate word per word, it will not be familiar for Indonesian people, the target of your translation product. So then try to find the equivalent. So the equivalent is gali lubang, tutup lubang. You have already known that. Gali lubang, tutup lubang. Well, now we are going to go to the second text that I think I need to discuss here in this video content. That's about law and regulation. I think you have been quite sure that it is a kind of English for spatial purpose. Why, for example, there you translate article, you still translate article into article, because article itself in Indonesia can means something, article, writing, but actually article in this context is pasal. Then you forgot, right? Okay, so you translate there article into pasal. Then also in the text there is word that it's very difficult for you to translate. Yeah, actually supposed to be petugas, yeah, petugas hukum, yeah, petugas hukum, but then it's very difficult for you to translate. Okay, try to make sense, yeah, try to make your translation again accepted. Okay, there you can see the word commentary. Then is it command? It is not something that need to be given command. Talk about court, we talk about petugas penegak hukum, ya. So if you translate justice into keadilan, it is too general. You must translate it into peradilan. Yeah, how the official serve people, yeah, here in the justice, but justice here suppose you need to translate more specifically. Okay, well, beloved students, finally what I'm going to say is stay encouraged, not discouraged, to translate well. You are Indonesian, so your Bahasa Indonesia supposed to be good, yeah, so don't translate it that way like the machine, yeah, okay, that cannot be managed. Wow, so try to find out the closest meaning, the equivalence into good translation product, the one that you translate, as you know that the reader read your translation product because they want to grasp the meaning, they want to get the understanding of what they found in English text, and they need translator to guide them to get misunderstanding. But then when you read your translation product in that way, you translate word per word without considering the equivalent, checking the context and finding the equivalence, then they are going to be misled, and it will be very, very terrible. Avoid that. So stay tuned on the courage of becoming good translator, because you are from English department. Please be able to translate, especially into Bahasa, very, very well, because you are Indonesian. Well, stay healthy and see ya.